Alright, how you doing, guys? This is Hybridsteel. Welcome to another this is going to happen quite a lot, but welcome to another Hydroneer 2.0 live stream. Now, in the previous live stream, we built this bit, and we're now chasing that we're chasing the 650 Cloutium. So that's what we're doing, right? And I can't remember how much I've got. I can't remember nothing. So I suppose what I should just do is turn on the water, and we'll go from there and see what we can do. The thing is it's one of those things. It's like I need to get this sort of going now because we need to start making a lot of moolah, basically. So let's just keep this rolling, basically. So that's all good. That's all good, and that's all good. So we've got 3 guys. What up? I'm doing good. Thank you very much for asking. Doing alright. It's all good. It's all kosher. It's all wicked. Anyways, so yeah, we've got a small amount of Cloutium. Here we go. Travis, thank you very much for kicking by. I'm doing good. Thank you very much for asking. Right. Okay. Did I buy it? Did I get an hourglass? Potato Head, thank you very much for subscribing. Right, even before I've almost started the stream. That's amazing. Thank you. Oh, the Potato Head McChicken. That's an awesome name. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. So basically what we're doing is we're sort of like aiming for a massive amount of iron now, because we need to absolutely blitz into this whole like iron thing so we can maximize our space. So whilst this is running, I basically need to get underground. I need to start clearing out this area to build more drills, obviously, because that's the whole plan, to build more and to go further into the game. So that's the ultimate way of doing stuff. So actually, I did put it. That's not too bad. I already did this. Right. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to wrap this and go that way. Cool. So I think I need to take out this wall here. And we're going to take out this wall here. And then we can get 6 drills on this line, and then we're going to be good. And that's going to be the way we've got to do this. We've got to start working faster now. We spent 5 hours and 20 minutes in the last live stream just absolutely blitzing it. And now we're here. We're set up ready for greatness. I think that's basically as far as I can go. Right, so I need that one. So I am using a couple of little mods. Nothing that we're going to encroach into anybody's like times or records or anything else. This is all just like quality of life mods to get like the best out of what I'm doing. Really. So nothing massively horrible. But it's all good in the book. Right. So there we go. That's going to be... Oh, no, I've got to scrap it. Screw it. I'm just going to get rid of it. Right, there we go. So basically what I need to do now is I need to build another 3 drills down here and get my pipe work ready for the next like load as well. So that's going to be all good as well. So how's everybody's day going? Hi, I watched the video you posted and it was awesome. Thank you very much. I mean, it's all right. You know, we're getting there slowly but surely. I think I've almost covered most of Hydroneer, and it's a little bit like, oh, it's got, you know, most of the beginning stuff and everything I would normally cover is coming to an end, which is a bit of a shame. But we'll get there. I love the bot work. Yeah, they're so good. But this is why I keep asking if anybody's got anything else they want me to cover. I'm more than happy to let them wrap into it. There's going to be a hot fix at some point that's going to like change the pressure and bits and pieces that actually makes it work. So that's going to be good. I can get back into testing that as well, because that's caused. I'm going to be honest. Out of every subject this game has like brought up so far, the pressure in this game has brought up so many arguments. Like, it's unbelievable. There's a lot of like Hydro nerds that are really like, this is wrong. Yes, it's wrong, but is it right? No, it's not right. It's wrong. But it's like, oh my god. So yeah, there's a lot of like controversy behind pressure at the moment, and what does it do exactly, and all this other stuff. It's amazing. The reason why it's amazing, it keeps people going. It's like it keeps people wanting to play the game a bit more, which is nice. So that's going to keep it rolling. Just need to raise the roof a little bit, make it a little bit more airy down here, less less. What's that word when you feel like you're suffocating in a small box? Can't remember now. My brain goes numb. But yeah, so I've got enough videos to get me through for the next... I think I've got enough for like a week and a half, nearly 2 weeks worth. So they're all scheduled out, ready to go. So I've got a little bit of time, and I've got another game I'm actually playing on the side. I haven't said anything about it yet because I didn't know if I could until I spoke to the developer today. And I said, is there any sort of embargo on your game? And he went, no, just go for it. I was like, cool, right, awesome. And you can actually go and play the demo now. It's called Astro. I think it's called Astro Colony. I posted it in my Discord. Let me just pull up my Discord a second because I can't remember what the bloody game's called now. Interesting videos. That's what I put it in. Interesting. It's called Astro Colony. And basically, it's a little bit more. It's a little bit miney. It's set in space. You build your base. There's a little bit of conveyor belt in. There's a little bit of easy logic. You know, like push thing this way, all good. You know, simple stuff that I can understand. That means it's good. Because if it's too complicated, I don't understand it. I don't enjoy it. Roy Follett, welcome to the live stream. Robert Goldings, thank you very much for kicking by, buddy. Most appreciated to see you here. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing like a mini series of that. Can you run tier 2 on the surface? You can, but it won't do as it will do exactly the same as tier 1. So there's no point. You may as well. Claustrophobic. That's one. Thank you very much. You may as well at that point just keep running tier 1 drills. Because if you're just going to run tier 2 up there, why just spend all that Cloutium running the same thing you can do on a tier 1? Seriously, no point. Don't do it. Waste of Cloutium. If you're going to run tier 2, go underground. Go underground. Right. I think we're done of widening. Fantastic. So I need this to go there. Right, so we need to build we need to get 4 more drills. 4 drills. That's so much. Right. Actually, you know what? We're gonna take the old box down because it's just easier. It's just easier. Cool. Right. That one can go there, and that one can. It will go there eventually. Right. Why did I do that? Ah, shit. You know that can be alright. I'll put a corner on that one to do 4. Yep. Brilliant. Okie dokie. So that's all good, and that's all good. Right. Did I put one of these down here? I can't remember now. Right. So that one is going to sit right there. We'll split the line. It's all grand. Right. Cool. And then a couple of straight pipes. And then a couple of corners. And we're all good. That one. Yeah. Go pipes. So that's going to go there. That's going to go there. So I need like literally. I think that's all. I need just one more corner, don't I? Yeah. I think we just need one more corner. Going deeper underground from Jamiroquai. Yeah, maybe. I have 96 tier 2 drills and the forge is having issues when we start stopping. Yeah, that happens. When you say forge, do you mean like harvester? Right, so that's going to go there. I'm going to need another tier. I'm going to need another T2. Not a T2. What am I talking about? Oh my god! Right, we need one of those because that is going to go there. Awesome. Now I need some tanks. Did I buy a load of tanks? No, I did not buy a load. Out of all the stuff that I need in this game, I didn't buy any tanks. Freaking idiot. SMOSG. Welcome to the live stream, buddy. Thank you very much for kicking by. Don't forget to hit the like button. It means a ton. And support the stream and all good and all that stuff. Why does it feel like I don't know why. Let me just check this. Is it frozen? It is. Congratulations. Right. It's all good. Right. I've got the name of the Iron Forge area. Ice Helm. Right. So that's going to go there. That's going to go into there. We're going to need one. We're going to need 5 pressure tanks. I mean, that's going to go there. Right. So that's fine. Right, that's going there. I don't want to pick up the brick. That's going there. So that's I need. We actually do need one more straight pipe. Cool. Because this one is going to go there, and then this one is going to go there. Right. So I need another straight pipe, and we're good. So straight pipe. All good. So that corner is going to go there. Then there's going to be 5 more tanks, 4 more drills. Yeah. That sounds about right. It's all good. Righty cokey, Skip. Well. How much we got for iron right now? What are we up to? 810. 3, 6, 9, 12. I can buy 4 at the moment. I need 1500. 1500? Yeah, 1500. Why you need 1500? Well, to make lots of money, don't we? Also, I'm going to buy a compressor at some point as well, because this is going to need sorting out before it gets like clogged up with crap. It's going to be bad. Right. Then I can start moving things around and making things look a bit more reputable. Yes, we can. It's all good though. I mean, this little setup was just keep making me a bit more money over and over and over and over and over and over. Right. So at the moment, I'm literally just waiting to have enough iron. Whoop whoop! How you doing, Waffle? Thank you very much for kicking by, buddy. What I will do is I'm going to smelt down my Cloutium. Because if I lob that in there, I'll lob this in here, I think we might have about £50. Means we're slowly but surely getting there. Slowly but surely. I'm still having a problem with my jumping truck and put nothing in it. Yeah, I'm... Matt Weech, welcome to the live stream. Thank you very much for kicking by. My advice then is buy a new truck and then delete that one, or just disappear it. You know, bottom of the sea or something. Go and buy a new truck and see if it has a problem. I mean, trucks are fairly cheap as well. They're only like 1400, so or 1500. So buying a new truck is sort of easy. But the problem with the trucks is even in my lab, where I made a garage specifically for them, I've lost a truck. I have no idea where it went. It's just disappeared into the ether. Right, what are we up to, Cloutium wise? We are up to £52. We've only got £600 to go. So I'm hoping sticking another like 5 drills under there, that'll bring it up a lot. I really should put like boxes down here and make this into my forge area. Have we got £1,500 yet? 1,500. 957. We're getting there. See, I'm gonna have to do it. How many concrete blocks have I got left? None. Right. That's awesome. Right, what we'll do is we'll start building out here then. Sorry for the backwards and forwards for a minute. We need to go backwards and forwards for a minute. I don't. At the moment, money isn't really going to cause me a problem. It's the amount of Cloutium I need. Come on. So the reason why I'm doing this is, when I started this, I wanted to see how long it would take the average person to earn 650 Cloutium. Now, in my previous stream, I screwed up the calculation of how much I actually needed. So that's why it seemed a bit high, which it actually was. So what I did was I recalculated. Turns out you only need 650 Cloutium for 4 boosters and a drill and a harvester. And I figured if I can just get to that, then I know how long it averagely takes somebody to actually do it, instead of just guessing all the time. The problem with a lot of like the experiments that a lot of us have done, we're all like more advanced experiments, like how much pressure does this take? What does this do? You know, boring stuff. It's more boring stuff. It's like, look, we're going to sit in front of our computers for 20 minutes and watch this drill work for like 20 minutes. It's boring. So this experiment, I actually get to play the game normally and see how much the average person takes to do this. When I say average, like someone who's not using mods to really do much. I mean, quality of life mods, bulk buying, that's all good. But, you know, I mean, I could just sit here and spawn 1,000 Cloutium if I really wanted to. So yeah, that sort of experiment to go like, oh, okay, that it takes this much time for the average person to earn this much Cloutium before you can go, yeah, I've got enough. Have we got 1,000? We're getting there, slowly but surely. How much gold have we got? Because this is just ripping. 788, not bad. 150 grand's worth of gold. It's all good. How you doing there, E-Creative? Yeah, I always get hung up on your name. I'm real sorry, bud. Right. There is a new rake mod. Yes, there is. But the worst part is this, like, what, in the last 2 days or 3 days, there's been like 5 or 6 mods that have come out. And I've covered them all in videos, but the videos don't come out until next week because I've, like, scheduled all my videos out. And even in the previous video I just did with, like, upgrading my sorter, I've literally had 3 or 4 people go, you know, you could have just used Itchy's crate, couldn't you? You didn't have to do all the compression stuff. It was like, I would have, but that video was recorded 2 weeks ago. So I'm a little bit, that's the worst part about doing the whole YouTube thing, right? You have stuff all ready to go, and then all of a sudden something comes along and ruins your day. Like Itchy's mods, they've come out at the wrong time. It's like, oh man. So yeah, I'm gonna have to revisit my sorting plant and change it all over again to make it better with Itchy's mods. Oh no, what a shame, you know. Dress Dalek, you got some more iron in that pan. Yeah, I know. Not sure how much is in there actually. 148, so not a lot. We need 1,500. We got 1295. Doing right. So as soon as we get to 1,500, we can go and get another 4 drills. And the plus side is I can split down those. I can split down the gold, and we can get one of Itchy's boxes as well, which would be well handy. Is that going to cause a fire? Oh yes, yes it is. Pardon me. Hey, you know what? We'll do this. Stefano, welcome to the live stream. Did I see some iron in a pan? You did, and now it's not in a pan because it's now in the crucible. I've got like Cloutium. Don't screw this up. Don't screw this up. Don't screw this up. 116 shard. Next is definitely a compressor though. Definitely. So we need to buy a compressor. We need to hook up the compressor onto the end of the line, which would be good. And then we need to go to Ice Helm. We need to buy 4 more drills. And we don't need any more conveyor. But we just need like 4. We need 5 tanks, 4 drills. 5. Do we need 5 drills? Oh my god! Now my brain has gone to smush. Right. So we need 1. So we got 4 over there. 4. 5. Right. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. That's why we're looking for 1,500. See, I'm a little bit special. Like, not in the good sense either. I'm just a little bit special. Why wouldn't you go there and there? Right, I'm going to set this. I'm going to set this so I'm going to glitch the game. So I'm going to put my anvil down and then take the floor out. Because I don't like it. Right, that'll do. That can go in my blacksmith pit. Me 257 quid. This can go over there. You have Moveface. Welcome to the live stream, matey. Thank you very much for being a member of the stream and the channel and supporting it financially. It's most appreciated of you. So yeah, there we go. So I'm gonna need to build 4 of those. Have we got enough yet? I want to get out of here. 1,400. Couple more. Come on. Bit more. Little bit more. I mean, if we've done enough, we can just turn it off then. 1,453. Step right up, step right up. I need a bit more iron, Right, need that there. That's going there. The thing is that now I've got that set up down there. That 5 hours and 20 minutes we spent like upgrading everything, getting everything up to this point is like deserved. And then this just becomes easier. I have reported this to Hydroneer Discord, but it seems power shards don't like being transported up with each step. Oh, so basically what seems to happen if you've got too much on your belts, it will just glitch out anyway. It seems to be a massive problem of like overbearing belting. So yeah, shards are a weird shape as well, which causes a lot of problems. Like in previous versions, they used to roll around and then get stuck in the corners. So that's why they would change. That's why the belts were changed, and that's why the sorters were changed, because the shards were crap. They're the wrong shape. They really are. I mean, if we had like, instead of like shard crystals that look like actual diamonds, if they were just ores but glowing blue, we'd be all right. But for some reason, they're not doing it. I'd rather see the ores change shape, like the actual shard ore, because it just seems like it doesn't work properly. But then that would mess with like, we're done. 15. Oh, we are done. Right, cool. We're going bigger. We're going bigger, lads. Bigger is better. Yeah. Right. Also, I need a valve. BRB, not a problem, bud. Take your time. I'm not going anywhere. Right. So what we are going to do is we're going to rinse this bar of iron until everything's come off this belt. Since you mentioned the gem compressor, I did discover a good way to fix the gems getting stuck. Did you know that if you get bigger gems, they don't get stuck? Just putting it out there. So if you actually use a bigger gem, they won't have problems. Right, so I need to take this off for a second. I need to get my saw. Actually, there it is. Saw. Right, cool. Stars. Right. So actually, I need to get a pan as well. So first off, I need to make 4 bars. Have we got enough for it? I don't see an onyx. That's a bit sucky. Right, doesn't matter. Oh, right, now I need a pan. Because we are going to have a little fun. How you doing, Charlie? Welcome to the live stream. Only 99 IQ individuals may watch. That'd be me then. You're watching somebody wherever, according to one of those IQ tests a while back, I have a crappy IQ. But that's because I'm not very much of like a literal... I'm not very much of an intelligent person. I'm a creative, apparently. Another word for I am a dumbass. There we go. I'm just going to make lots and lots of ruby stuff because, you know, it doesn't matter. Stick that on there. We're all good. Right, I've got my hammer. Got my stuff. Just going to wait for all that to heat up and we're all golden. Right. And this is coming with me. Now, if I had Itchy's table, we'd be alright. But I'm trying not to use, like, all the mods. Do I need to take anything else with me? Actually, how much Cloutium do we have? Cloutium, what are we up to? 58.9. That's right. Doing right now. Itchy Beard is in the house! Yeah, I don't know. I mean, when it comes to my live streams, you don't have to have a 99 IQ. As long as you just enjoy Hydroneer, you're all good. Especially if you made the game. Well, made a lot of it. Graphics-wise and stuff, you know. It's all good. Right. Let's get it going then, shall we? Make some blacksmith soup. I love that name and I'm so glad that Catty invented it. Yeah, we've made some blacksmith soup. Now we're going to go on a serious buying binge. Need a compressor. I need some piping. We need to go up to Icetown. We need to get some stuff. I'm going to buy one of Itchy's bloody crates because it's going to be easy to transport all the drills. We're going to be all good. Oh no. Progress. Yeah, we are getting there. Like, basically, the way I'm measuring how long it takes us to get to the hallowed number of 650 Cloutium is by how long it takes me in a live stream. Now, I'm only in live stream for a couple of hours tonight, so I'm trying to rip as fast as I can now. But thankfully, being that we're now blitzing this, we should be alright. Well, that can go up on there, and then this can carry my money. What we got? We got 30 grand. Yeah, we're doing alright. Right, let's go and get ourselves a gem compressor and a few bits, and then we're good. I don't do the whole pog thing. I'm well sorry. Oh, poggers. No, I don't do poggers. If you're going to talk to me about pog, you better be coming from the 90s when we actually used to play with pogs. That's a pog. Back in my day, that's what pogs were. We used to play pogs. Yeah, I'm not good enough to be on. But you know what? I need 5 of these. Right, so we're buying all those. That's 4 grand, man. Yeah, I see it all the time, but I'm old school. When it comes to POG, I'm literally coming from like the 90s. It's because I'm old. Suddenly I feel old. Yeah, dude. Right. Gym compressor. There you go. You're coming with me. Yeah, all this Pogger stuff, and like the worst part is like having to learn it all from Discord, because like all the kids come into like Discords and they talk in like shorthand. So it's WDYM. What do you mean? It's like, all right, whatever. I have one. I'm 10. Well, welcome. You know, Pog is like if you go for like Pogs. Yeah, they were the best. I had Tazos as well. Pogs and Tazos I used to collect, and we used to play Pogs and Tazos in school. Little bits of cardboard. We never used to have the internet, so we had to make entertainment from packets of crisps. So there's Pogs. I had slammers as well. I think if I was to go through some of the old stuff that we had from like, I probably got a box somewhere with my Pogs in. I probably nicked them from my brother. I didn't buy an itchy box. Oh no! I'm gonna have to do this the old school way then, aren't I? For some reason, I always wanted a Game Boy instead of a PS5. Well, welcome to 1990, when screens were black and grey and green coloured, and games were officially stupidly difficult to make you keep playing them. Do you know what they did? Put any bulk crates in the RFC? Yeah, no, all the bulk crates are all in the shops, so pick them up for now. Fatal, how you doing, bud? Welcome, and you know, don't shout. Oh my god, it's like I'm only just here. You don't have to shout at me, man. I ain't done nothing wrong. Right, so we're good here. Like T1. Where did I drop my butt? Oh, there it is. That was almost dodgy. Right, 1. So we're going to do our little circuit at the moment because I forgot to buy an itchy box. 1. I am trying to do this without as lot of mods as possible. You can, yeah, I know I can put a pallet under there. I just don't want to. I don't like pallets either. They're too bloody slow. Oh, that didn't help. Right. Anyways, 2. There's no fun in that. I gotta be honest though. Hex's idea of putting oh for God's, learn to jump. So his idea of putting the saw table up there, that was a good one. Shut up, Mike. Well, screw you, Charlie. To you. Remember the slammers, dude. I had loads of them. I had an entire pencil case just full of like Pogs and slammers. They were the days, you know. I was one of those sad kids. I used to just collect stuff like Pogs, Tazos, football stickers. I used to, even though I don't really like football, like now, when I was a kid, everyone did football. So it was like, you know, you have one of those like sticker albums full of fucking stickers and shit. I used to have that. And then, yeah, that was fun. Obviously, there's not enough in there. Right. Taking it off. We'll get that back. Actually, whilst I'm here, have I got enough for a booster or 2? Because that would be handy. Or did I do that already? I can't remember if I already put a booster on my line. I am still, yeah, I am still one of those sad kids that does stuff. That's just who I am. Like, but I'm not a kid anymore. That's the worst part. I'm a kid in my own mind. Like, in my brain, I'm still like 18. I did see a meme that came up, and it was like, actually, this one sums up my entire life. And it was one of those like, it's one of those, when you've got kids, it proves that someone actually, it proves that you actually did have sex, so you can't be called a virgin. It's like, yes. Yeah. Oh, really? What if you have twins and you've only done it once? Oh, here we go. Let's go. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, we are gonna get this. Like, when I put all this in, we're good. We're gonna be producing at such a slightly better rate. I know what I need, but I didn't. Actually, I did bring my money with me. I don't want to go down there again. Okay, I'm gonna have to take a pan. Alright, we'll take a pan. I need to buy a valve. At least 2 times. Woo! Yeah. But yeah, I looked at that and just went, yeah, that's true. Oh, I found some of my old videos the other day from like my PlayStation days. So I might have to like chuck them up at some point. Yeah, that's what I need. I need one of these. They're on the floor! Ah! You want to shout any louder, Richie? Jesus, man. You're gonna deafen me over here, bud. I know there's a filter on the floor. I ain't finished yet. Go in the pan. Well done. Oh. That sucks. I don't want to come back. I know. I gotta run all the way back down here though, because you guys won't let me put stuff in the pan. I'm not buying a pallet just so I can carry the flipping thing as well. God. Sorry, mate. I can't hear ya. Alright. Don't forget, guys, there's 85 people watching this stream and only 19 likes. 19. Oh man, means I'm doing something wrong. I'm gonna have to play like Barbie, like horse racing or something. You know, I'll have to bring in a brand new like demographic of viewers. I'm gonna have to target like 13-year-old girls and just say, look, I'm a pretty princess as well. It's all good. Don't worry. No, and I haven't bought a cart with me. This is Ice Helm. Why do you need a cart? It's all about walking around. 20 now. Woo-hoo. There we go. Right, let's give him a valve. Let's get back. Let's do this. We're going. Barbie horse racing. I think it is a game. There's loads of crappy like Barbie games like that. But there is going to be, I'm going to be showcasing a new game on this channel very, very soon. I've got to record a load of episodes though. But I spoke to the developer the other day because I think it comes out like during Next Fest, like which is next week on Steam. And he was like, I said there's a sort of embargo on this because it's a beta. He just goes, nah, just play it, it's fine. Alright, cool, cheers, bud. But it's called, I think you might actually be able to go and find the demo to it now. It's called Astro Colony. And it's sort of like the space age version of Hydroneer in a way. So right up my street. Tiny bit of logic in it, but it's not like stupid amounts of me having to think of how to do stuff. It's literally just point and click, so I should be alright. You know, my tiny little brain should be good enough. It'll be alright. Don't forget, if you are interested in like other little games like this, like the whole automated thing, go and check out one called Junk Punk as well, and that's made by Max's teacher. So the person who taught Max how to make games, he made a game along with his company called Junk Punk, and the game's really good. I mean, it's a little bit more sort of like It's more sort of like towards trying to make the world a greener place and bring back life and stuff. But genuinely, when I played it, it was actually it's got a lot in it. It really has. Right, let's go and faff around underground. Going underground. Why? Oh, there we go. Right. Need my spade quick, don't I? Yeah, let's do this. Right, so we're going to pop that one there. And that one's going there. Let's go in there. There and there. Fantastic. Right. Good. Right. Take that off. Stick that on there. Move that to there. Fantastico. That actually no, that has to go there. That's going moved. And then we're good. Right, cool. Junk Punk. Yeah, it's not a logic game at all. It's basically an automated game. So if you like the whole automation side of this game, you'll definitely like Junk Punk, because that's pretty much the whole game. It's all about cleaning up the world, making it a greener place, and genuinely, it's a good little laugh. But that's if you like this sort of game, then it is a good one. Actually, that should go that way around. Yeah. But yeah, it's made by Max's teacher. I'm pretty sure he said it was his teacher. So I spoke to Max about it, and I think he said, yeah, he's the guy that taught me. So if you like this game, you'll probably like that one as well. I like it. It's a little bit. It's a cheapish game at the moment. They just released Monolith Level 2, so there's a lot more to do in the game, a lot more polished as well. So it does look nice. Right, let's go. At this rate, we don't need to actually really worry about anything else, so we'll go for this. They have a website, but actual evidence of creatures that were once thought to be a myth. Ah, interesting. I haven't played it for a while. I kept saying I really should get back into it, but every time I do, it's like something happens on Hydroneer. It's like, okay, I'll play over Hydroneer then. It's because, and I know this is going to sound like I chase clout, but sort of the way that YouTube works, is that for me, like, Hydroneer does really well, and I know the game already, so I can recommend Junk Punk, but I can't really play as much of it. And then I've got this new game to play, and I've got some other bits to do, and I'm still putting out videos for Hydroneer. I'm busy. I wish both my kids were in full-time education though, like, so they went to school and it all worked, so it was alright. Don't think, yeah, it's alright. Creatures such as Homo vampirus. Ooh. Right, let's wire this up. So, I'm gonna have to get some corners. Oh, I don't need to look it up on the website, man. I'm part of their Discord. Well, I say part of it. I'm in there reading it, basically. I do keep tabs on it. I'm gonna be over 100 today. Oh, it's gonna be. Oh my god, screw that. I ain't coming. I'm not going anywhere near California. Not being horrible. It's too flipping hot. There we go. Gem compressor in. All's fine. All is dandy. Andy pandy. All good. Right. Just going to whack this in one of my drills. I'm going to pop it in here. Oh, screw you. We're going in anyways. Yeah. Right. Did I put boosters on this line, or did I dream? I thought I did, but I couldn't. That's why I only built one, just in case. Right. Stick my valve on. Now this should stop all the water from flowing. And yes, I know I've got the mod installed for turning on my drills, but like I said, I'm trying to do this naturally. Already 102. Fuck that then. Basically. Right, that does work. Awesome! Right, we're good. Let's shoot, brothers. Let's go! No, click. Yeah. Well done. There we go. Ha 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 ha! We're up to 8 drills now. Where are we up to? 6 hours in. Boom. 6 hours. And we're now at 8 drills. This is when it's going to get easier. Much easier. Ready? Chug, 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 chug. Right, now we just expand. So we need another... And we got, what, 8 drills? So we need another, like... 3, 6, 9, 12. Let's do another 2400 iron. And then we'll buy another 8 drill. And then we'll have 16. And then we are rinsing. I haven't seen a video. I haven't seen a video of your posted that talk about this, but I could just not be looking hard enough. Can a tier 2 be drilled? No, it can't. I've spoken about that in my tier 2 video. I've spoken about that quite a lot, actually. No. So a tier 2 drill, it will drill, and then the dirt will just bounce on top of it. I think I even spoke about that in my tier 1 harvester, my tier 1 build. Oh yes, I have spoke about it. That, I'm going to put this into perspective. If I hadn't made that video, someone would have called me up on that by now and just gone, "You thick dick, why didn't you do this?" Blah, 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 blah. Where do I live? In a flat. And I'm being facetious. I live in the UK. Live in a house. Well, I live in a flat. So that's basically as good as I can get. Didn't they add multiplayer? How is it? It's split screen. So they use a split screen client from Steam, which some people don't like it because it's not true multiplayer. But then some people do like it because it feels a bit more sort of cozy. You know, you've got another person running around on your telly. I mean, no one's ever done that since like the 90s when we used to play 4-player on a PlayStation. I'm just about to get tier 2 machines, so I wasn't sure. Ah, that's right. Basically, the idea is if you put too much stuff, if you put a tier 2 into a tier 1 like harvester, it won't work properly. You need the first thing you should upgrade going into tier 2 is literally the harvester, because a tier 2 harvester can work on tier 1 dirt. But if you put a tier 1 harvester and you're working tier 2 dirt, it's just going to bounce around until it all falls off, and then it just looks like crap. British, I'm English. I haven't been British since everybody started bitching at each other. Oh, I don't like British. I don't like English people. Right, well, don't like me then. Oh, I don't like Welsh people. Right, well, don't like me then. You know, that sort of thing. The worst part about Britain is that we're so divided, but we're next door to each other. It's like talking to like someone's really rowdy neighbours. You live next to each other, you share a wall, but oh my god, no one wants to talk to you. Split screen does kind of feel nostalgic. Yeah, I think that's what I like about it. It does feel nostalgic. I personally am not playing it because I'll put this into perspective. Other reasons why a lot of people don't want to play games with me is because number one, I'm a bit of a dick, right? Number two, if you're not doing it the way I'm doing things, then I'll just take over and I'll do it all for you. So it's not much point in other people playing with me. And number three, I spend a lot of time making videos. Like when the kids are in bed, yeah. English by the grace of God. Not so much as God. No. You know what, now that you said it, yeah, you probably did watch it and it's like one of those things. Don't worry about it, it's all good. Yeah, you can have 4-player, and then that's like what that is like playing true PlayStation style with the four players. You get a tiny little corner in the bottom of the screen, and you're not quite sure what your mates are doing. What? Oh no. So we're blitzing now. We've got 8. Good day, Justin. How are you doing, sir? 65. We're 1/10 of the way there, guys. 1/10. How do you make money so fast at the start? I dig really big holes. Literally, if you watch my videos, actually, if you watch like the first hour of the last stream I did with this, you'll just see me just blitzing into the bedrock, basically, because that's how I have to do it. Everything is quick. And I've been playing this game for 2 years. I know what I'm doing, unfortunately. Old school. Dude, N64. that's like childhood, man. Picked up this game because of you. I'm sorry, bud. Really sorry. It's been fun. Yeah, it's not bad. In fairness, it's just a bit of fun. Unfortunately, there are some of us that take it a little bit too seriously. And when I say some of us, I am one of them. Almost a magical 69. Oh yeah. Same there, mate. Oh, thank you. We have a great stream. Got to jump. Not a problem, buddy. Have a good one, William. Enjoy yourself, bud. Bye-bye. Right, so crucibles. Oh no. Right, we've got crucibles. We've got elbows, heads, shoulders, elbows, toes, iron nitrogen. We've got iron pipe, T pipe, fantastic pipe. Right, let's go and start digging out the rest of this hole, because I need to do this again. Right, so thankfully all I need to do is extend this back wall. This is all I need to do. I just need to dig it out. In the great words of Linkin Park, digging deep, we're gonna throw it away. I don't need my shovel. I need a rake. Enjoy the over-the-top game, sort of. Yeah, it was alright. And then the worst part, as said, the worst part about that one is that video was recorded like a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks, right? And then I've had a couple of comments just like, oh, you didn't use Itchy's crate. Oh man, those things are amazing. It's like, I know, I can't cover them because it wasn't in the game when I made this. So yeah, I'm having to like speed up a bit. But Hydroneer 2's out, huh? I think you may have got the wrong end of my stick. There's not Hydroneer 2. It's Hydroneer 2.0. We're all Hydroneer fans, yeah. That 2.0 is out. It's been out for about a month now. Yeah, use a rake. You can buy an up and down rake now instead of just like a crap one. The problem with the bog standard rake is it doesn't. You have to try and control it by like manipulating the dirt around it, which is a little bit like annoying. Right, so we can go back to. We might have to grab some more. Let me just grab these out. So how far can we go? So we can go back 3 at the moment. So I need to go back 2 more up for the slot. Chris Cole, thank you very much for subscribing there, buddy. Much appreciated. Don't forget, if you are enjoying the streams or the videos or anything else, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you're lurking, welcome, enjoy the stream, chill back, grab some popcorn, cup of tea, beer, whatever you're having on a Friday night, and enjoy yourself. And listen to my dull English voice as I try and explain things to people playing this game. Because that's how it normally ends up. Normally I do a live stream and I end up spending about half an hour talking about stuff that doesn't really matter about what I'm doing. But there we go. So yeah, we're going back. We need to go back another 2 squares, and then I'm going to level the roof out. And then we've got to expand. Oh, you top. How are you today, Kelso? Mac, I'm doing good. Thank you very much for asking. So much faster to clear out underground. It really is. Like, yeah. In all honesty, I mean, if you want to do it faster, there is better ways to do it. And I've got a video coming out that shows you. And I'm going to be honest, I really like that mod. It speeds up everything when it comes to like blowing things up and giving you a massive area. Kizzy, your tutorials are great. Thank you very much. Most appreciated. I spend not a lot of time on them. In all honesty, they actually, some of them take longer to edit than they actually do to record. Like one of them I've just finished, where actually comes out. When does my 200 build come out? I think it comes out like next week, maybe the week after. I can't remember when. Basically, I've scheduled all my videos out for the next like 2 weeks. So I've got a few more to record, but nothing too major, which is nice. It means I can relax a little bit. Plus side to getting ahead of yourself, you're like, I can have a chill. And it's nice. Nice. Nothing better than live. Cheers, bud. Most appreciated. And I will say this, thank you for kicking by, you know? We're on the road to Cloutium now. And people, the reason why I started this live stream, and people, when I first started, if you go back to the other stream, which is, in fairness, if you can sit there and watch for 5 hours, good for you. But it was like, people just like, oh my god, you're starting again. It's like, when do I never start again? I'm always starting again. I'm always playing the game. I'm always dossing about. So it's not really much of a, it's not really much of a thing. Right, so I do have 2 conveyor belts upstairs. That's all I've got left. I've only got 2. So even if I wanted to extend this line, I couldn't do it. Not just yet. Need to get some more cash. How many hours have I played Hydroneer? Give me a second. I'll pull up my Steam account. I have played Hydroneer for 1,001 hours now, according to Steam. So yeah, too many. I think there's only a couple of people that are about the same as me. Higgs Boson Matt is definitely one of them. Definitely, Matt's played this game about the same as me. Probably more. There are a few other of us, but not. I wouldn't say there are many of us that have played for longer than 1,000 hours. It's because we're boring people, you know. We sit here, we play a game like this, and we sit there and count dirt. We're basically dirt farmers at this point. Like Egon Spengler. Oh no! We got 1,700 iron already. There we go. We can buy another. Yeah, we're doing right. That means this. Oh, we're up to £86. That's a big fish. Let's just whack this as well once. Check that out. Did you get a new mouse? End of the month. I'm getting my new mouse. I'm getting a new keyboard. I'm getting a new. I might get a new camera. I don't know. This one's actually doing all right. You know, I mean, it's a couple of years old, so I might need something that's gonna, well, actually, I might use that as a substitute, but I might have to buy a new one. Almost a quarter of my 72. Yeah, 72D. Yeah. I only have like 20 hours so far. Yeah, that's because you've only just picked up the game. You know, some of us haven't got a life, so we play games like this. Actually, how much is this bar worth? £230. Not bad. Not bad, Shaggy. Not bad. Right. What that's in there? Right, up in the speed. Yeah, I mean, Moveface is one of those people. We've spent a long time playing this game over the last couple of years. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I play a lot of games, mainly just because it's the channel, and I'll get to a point with like most games where I'll just be like, I don't really want to play anymore. But for some reason, Hydroneer doesn't have that thing on me. I think it's just because my brain's like actually works for this game. It's a simple game, but it needs an idiot like me to explain certain things, which is quite nice. So yeah, it actually works out alright. And then I like games a bit like this as well, so that's why I look for other like automated, easier style, simulation style games. That's why I like sim games as well, because they're pretty easy to pick up and play. Did you decide which keyboard? I know I wanted a Steel. Yeah, I'm even looking at a Steel Series. I think it's Steel Series 5, which is like, that's within my price range. Or it was either, I think it was a Rogue Cat like Magma. That's about the same price. That sort of keyboard. But the Steel Series sort of got me a bit more because it's a hybrid mechanical, and I was like, this keyboard is made for me. It's a hybrid. So yeah, I'm looking at it. But it's one of the very few times I can actually sit there and spend X amount of money on myself, which I've never been able to do before. And it's all because of Hydroneer. So I actually owe a lot of my, I wouldn't say success, but my moderate success on Hydroneer. I owe it to them. Hence why I like playing the game, in all honesty. Because it's a fun game. People enjoy it. People enjoy my videos. People enjoy everything. It's all good. Community, good. Like the community. Community's strong. Community's awesome. Have I heard of a game called Foundry? Yes. And I will be looking at it. I will be buying it. End of the month. Now, it's in, I think it's in alpha or really early beta. You can buy it on itch.io. And I was like, you know what? I'm probably going to pick it up. It's only like $17. So, you know what? I'll probably pick it up because it's a bit like Satisfactory. And I like it. More pixelated and more sort of like nicer. But yeah, I probably will look into it as well because it reminds me of this. Just a bit more like worldly expansive. So yeah. Hydroneer is what got me to 243 subscribers. Dude, the thing is, I could teach everybody how to make, like, I could teach you how to make your channel better for Hydroneer. Easy. Because that is not that difficult. Just gotta have the right approach. Yeah, I get it. It's going to be a little bit buggy here and there. But in honesty, I mean, it doesn't look like, it looks like quite a solid game. So yeah, I'll look into it. But there is like another one I'm going to be playing around with over the weekend. I'm going to be doing a mini series on it. It's going to take a little bit of time though, because I played 2 hours of it today and I barely scraped the surface of the game. I was like, oh dear, it's going to be one of those games. It's basically it's a time sink. Welcome from the Netherlands. Right, so we've got enough to build our drills. Is it Inigo? Inigo M, thank you very much for the 25. A boom to you. Thank you very much for the 25. That's awesome. Why can't that turn off? Well done. Right, so that's all good. So we need to buy. So we got 1, 2. So we need to buy 2 more belts. 8 more drills, 8 more tanks. We should be right. I'm gonna have to change those sound effects at some point. I think they're quite intrusive, and like all the I'm gonna have to look into like all the stream stuff I've put on. Right, I think we're done now. So what we'll do, I think we need to make some more gazpacho soup. What are we up to on here? 1,000. That's 37 grand. That's decent actually. Right, let me just take. I don't really need this. Right, we need a pan. Did I already bring a pan over? I did. Yeah. Cool. Let's chuck that on there. Do. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Stick that in there. Stick that in there. Stick that in there. Stick that in there. If you haven't seen my video on this, you're just about to watch the whole video. Actually, do I need to turn the water back on? Yes, I do. Right, we'll do that now. Because I need to do the compressor. I had 2. Oh, hold on. Give me a sec. I had 2 monitors in 1 point and just went too much on my electrical. Yeah, I've considered a third. I'm gonna be honest, 3 monitors, like if you're streaming or doing YouTube and bits and pieces, like for me as a streamer and a YouTuber, 3 monitors is ideal. And the reason why is because it does a lot of what I need it to do. So obviously I do videos, and when I'm streaming, your chat is on one monitor, that one, and then the game is on that one, and then all my stream stuff is up there. So that's why I look up occasionally, because above me is my other like 23-inch, and it's where all my stream stats are and stuff. So yeah, it's there. Something's happening. So, you tipped £127. Are you mad? Are you mad? Previously said you did YouTube because you didn't have a job. Yeah, no, I don't have a job. I'm a full-blown carer, basically. So this is my job, basically. So, mate, thank you very much. Like, you have no idea how much that is appreciated. Seriously. Thank you. That's amazing. Yeah, I'm a carer for Kerry. She's the one I care for, basically. 2,600. We're gonna get another load of drills. Drills. Gotta take my money with me as well. We need to buy an itchy box. Dude, thank you very much, man. That's amazing. Thank you. Yeah, I got the Indigo donation. Yeah, Charlie, you're signed in as Dr. Dirt. I'm going to have to make your Dr. Dirt channel a bloody moderator as well. Are you not happy? Oh my god. There you go. Now Charlie, you're still a moderator, but now you're now Dr. Dirt moderator. Yeah, so yeah, basically YouTube it's a hobby that is slowly turning into my part-time job. So it's just one of those things that it's growing nice enough that I can actually start like considering to do this as an actual full-time thing at some point in time. It's going that way now, which is quite nice, you know. I've got to be honest though, I wish I'd sort of done this like 10 years ago. Because in all honesty, when back in the days when I used to do like stuff with my brothers on like PlayStation stuff, we used to mess around. We had a channel going for so long, and it was literally just a crap channel where we used to just mess around and stuff. But you know, I mean, the way that it is now, I'm like, you know what? This is it's one thing I should have done years and years ago. I really should have. The car has wonderful physics. Wow, sort of. Right, before I forget this, we're going this way. We're gonna get an itchy box. Itchy boxes are amazing. If you haven't picked up this mod, by the way, I know I keep calling it an itchy box, and now Kerry's sitting in the corner giggling herself to death. Right, pick up this mod. It will be one of the best mods you ever buy. Neat. Oh, and I could do this actually. Right, give me a sec. There you go. Now I've got a purse. Love game. Do you have any do you know the multiplayer's different gems? Oh, Mo. Oh no, basically they're all the same. They're all bog standard. They don't give a multiplier. The only thing they do is they just give you, like, if you just put more into them. Really. Why did I? Oh yeah, no tanks, don't I? So I need another one of those really, but it's all right. We'll buy a crate. We'll be all right. Right. It's expensive, you know. 8 grand for 8 of those. I think we've got enough pipes. I'm going to remember correctly. I think we've got enough. We should be right. Definitely I need to take my itchy box to the ice helm. It's just an easy way to like get things around. To ice helm and beyond. So now, within an hour. So we've been at South Hope I would say that we've probably been at South Hope for like an hour and a half now, considering the last stream as well. So we're now basically going to whack 16 drills into that hole at the bottom, and it's just going to start overtaking. Like this is when getting Cloutium becomes easier, like so much easier. And 650 is the magic number. Oh yeah, crap! I need conveyors. I can pick them up in here actually, saying that. And we can bulk buy them from here as well. That'd be alright. We'll be okay. I think so. Maybe. Was that a good joke? I can't put it in my account. That's cheeky if I could do that. No, see? Yeah. Can't do that. Not a problem, buddy. Right, so that's made it a little bit easier. Kind of. I need to make 2 trips now. This is the worst part. Right. We got to come back. History enthusiast. Thank you very much for just kicking by, man. It's awesome. Promethean Gaming, you just woke up to find your life. Yeah, you know, things happen. It's all good. So what I need to do, if I just leave my money there, because I'll pick it up when I go to the shop. Right, now I need to go and get my itchy box. The best part about this, you don't hear the snigger in the background every time I say the itchy box. Every single time I say it. Right. Did I turn my mic up? Yeah, I did. Interesting. I have considered getting a new microphone, but I don't think I need it. I don't think so. I need a new mic stand because this one is like this mic stand is as old as my YouTube career, and it's now every time I lift it up, it goes. It's getting old. It's creaking. It's like my joints in the morning. It just goes. So I might have to get myself a new mic stand. I don't think I need a new microphone. I'd like one, but I don't think I need it. There's a really weird one I do like the look of though. It's on Amazon. It looks like an alien. It's pretty cool. And then Kerry looked at it. She goes, "That's a dildo." Right, so that'll be right. This is awesome. Doing a flight to flight in Flight Simulator. You have Hybridsteel as a flight attendant. Oh, you don't want me as a flight attendant. It's just like, sit down, you bastards. Go on. Put your bloody seatbelts on. If you want to get off the plane, there's a bloody exit. Get out. Just scramble over people. Cause a bit of havoc. When I grew up. Is it Dragon Ayami? I was ill, just got off work, live streaming. I might play some Hydroneer when I get home. Enjoy yourself. Right, so we only need like a couple of conveyors, don't we? So that's not too shabby. Just like boom. If I just buy, you know what? I'm just going to fill this up because it doesn't bother me. It's only like $4,000 for conveyor belts. That is as much as like tanks that I've just bought for doing like the tanks. The plus side is I'm going to shove this over here on the conveyor belt. It can go up and sit on the back of the truck then. There you go, ready? There we go. Now we're going to get my money. My money, my money, my money. More money, more money, more money. Right. Do I need anything else? I don't think so. Tried to add some oil or Vaseline to your mic stand. Nah, it's a cheap old crappy one. Like, to put this into perspective how cheap these ones were, I got 3 for the price of like 15 quid. And that was about 4.5 years ago. When I started considering doing YouTube as a thing, that's when I bought them, because I didn't have anything else. And I was like, that'll do. And then I've only used one, and it's just getting old. I know what I want. I want one of those like nice hydraulic ones that are a bit swizzy on the top and all that stuff. Yeah. I won't need pipes. I've got pipes back at my plot. We should be okay for pipes. We're only doing like tier 1, so I think I've got enough. Literally just extending as well, so should be alright. Should. This is such an easier... No, the only thing I'm missing is the saw table. Because I got to be honest, after I saw the saw table idea, like doing this is fine enough and it's all good. But it was Hex. I think his name's Hex. I can't remember his Discord name. It sucks because he's been quite a way to talk to. He literally put the table saw mod here, stuck a bar on it, cut 300, chuck that in there, click this, 300, click that. It was like he didn't have to do all the extra running. It was like, that's a proper lazy man strategy. That's what I should be doing. So I might have to do that anyway. Great job on the build. Thank you very much there, bud. Most appreciated. So this will start when I get all this set up. We're not gonna have to extend for a long time. We just need to make it better. So yeah, we're literally just gonna be blitzing as much Cloutium as possible now. Bought it about a week ago, having a blast on the teleporter to figure out where. Teleport, yeah, it's in the RFC castle. You have to download the mod, which is the RFC shop. Is it Hexhammer? Yeah, it is Hexhammer. Yeah, he's the guy that basically he put the table saw up on here. Because obviously playing it in creative mode, you can stick it up on here and then just leave it to it. And you take your massive bar of iron, stick it on there and click 300. And you just turn, put it in there, drill, and then you have a box underneath like this. You don't have to worry about it anymore. Can we do another one? I don't know. Hold on. No, we can't. Right, okay. I want my iron back though. All good, right. Chuck that up in there. I'll take this with me because I mean I don't. It doesn't matter if I carry it or not because I've got to go that way anyways, so that's fine. How is everyone? Sorry I missed the start. I got back after seeing Jurassic World. Not a problem. Jenny, take your time. The streams are slow. It's all good. Don't worry. At the end of the day, this is just a chill. I don't really do things like too fast. I'm not all about rushing anymore. It's just like, yep, it's all good. But I'm glad, in all fairness, I'm glad that the videos are actually, like, they're helping. That was my main thing about it. I wanted to make my videos easy enough for everybody to understand. Like, and when it comes to the slightly more technical side of things, like how much pressure does this, how much does that, I wanted it to sound a bit more interesting. So I hope that's happening as well. I know I'm not the most sort of like enthusiastic of people, but I try. I really do try. Right, let's go and do this. Let's go and chuck all these on. Let's get all this done. Let's go. And when we get this going, it's going to rip. Oh, dude. This truck hates me. Hates me. See, what the hell did I hit then? Nothing. Max, we need to get the council round here to do the roads again. Actually, no, don't get the council. They'll dig it up for like 4 or 5 years. And then it might get fixed. Maybe. Hello there. 3D Plastic Fancy. Welcome, man. How you doing? I like this game. It's chill. Thanks for me introducing to the mod. Yeah, man. Like, mods are amazing. I've got to be honest. All the ones I've done so far. Do you have more concrete foundation? No. I really should get some. I might change it all up. I might go for some wood. Wood looks more class. Let me just unpack, right, and then we'll go from there. But I want to get this. I want to get this going. It needs to start. Right. Bloody truck! Get out of my way. Right, cool. Let's go and get some wood flooring. Let's just pack it out. Just where the truck doesn't off-road the cons. Yeah, there have been well, I mean, when I say there have been cases of people have just like, well, it's lost all my money. It's like, was it attached to the back of the truck? Well, yeah. Well, there's your problem then. You relied on the truck too much. You should put it all into boxes. But I don't see how it all falls out, considering like the truck's bed is like sticky. If you know what I mean. I was triggering the fact I had to put my harvesters on the ram water line, but keep the way that it's have it set up. Just don't know if it's well. You have to fiddle around a bit. It's the worst part. I love the look of the cottage floor. Yeah, the cottage is alright. I like it. I do like wood though, like wood flooring. I think it's because I sort of wanted to do like woodwork in school, so wood's always good for me. Cottage is alright. I actually do like the stone, like up in the ice helm. That wood is no, the stone is really good, and if you combine it with like a wood underlay, it looks really nice. Right, we're doing wood flooring. Right. Now let's go and get this set up, and then let's just start ripping Cloutium, shall we? If we can get this done, if we can get another, I don't think we're gonna get enough Cloutium in the next hour. That would suck. But I think you don't trust the truck's physics. I don't trust. I trust the old truck less. At least with this one, it's more fun to drive. You know, when I've ever been able to do a 360 barrel roll and still land. Yes. Hello. Okay, none. Wood floor. Hey, carrier's real. Right, so if we look, don't do this to me. Right, that will do. No, right, well done. Spanner for brains. Yep. Hold on, what? I'm trying to figure out when I can. Can't wait. And you are awesome, mate. Your videos are the best in this game. Oh, cheers, man. Thank you. Most appreciated of you, sir. Oh no, I don't want to do this quick. I need to save my pickaxe from certain doom. Right, let's do that. Let me just lay some floor, right? And then we'll be good. They laying floor with this mod now. It's just so much easier. It really is. It's just. I think the only way you can really sort of understand what this sort of means to a person like me on Hydroneer is you have to play the old versions of this game, right? When nothing worked. I think that's the only way you can really appreciate like this properly. Because when we used to play this game and nothing worked, I think you'd have had to been there, man. James Plildur, thank you very much for the 50. Boom to you, sir. Been loving watching and giving me knowledge, fun ideas and hygiene. I hope they're working for you, but really do. It's absolutely amazing, and I'm glad they're working. I'm glad people are learning. I'm glad it's just all working for everyone. It's one thing I wanted to keep doing in this is because I don't want to see people frustrated and pissed off with this game. And I get it, because I gotta be honest, I'm one of those people. If I get really annoyed with something, it puts me off playing. So I'm sort of glad I'm able to help people like keep that mindset instead of just like rage quitting and throwing things around, because it doesn't help anyone. It really doesn't. Right, so that's my straight conveyors. We need that here. Also, I need some pipes. So let's get some straight pipe. How much have I got left? How much? Iron pipe. Yep, that's the one we want. I think we'll be alright. I think we're going to be alright. So that's going there. And that goes there. And that goes there. Then that goes there. That goes there. And then that goes there. And then we can really pop over out around there and we're alright. So that's where that one's going to go. Alright, cool. Then that's going to go there. Can I jump over my pipe, please? Probably. Yeah, I think that's the reason why I'm more thankful for things working more in this game, because when we used to play this and nothing worked, I think we appreciate the game a bit more than I know it sounds horrible, but I think we appreciate the game a bit more than newer people because of the crap we all went through. Like the crap that we went through playing this game in the original versions, like it's horrific. I mean, I still have nightmares of like the original versions of Hydroneer when you had to sit there and clean up like 400 bits of gold because they just got scattered throughout the land because your build spat it out, or like filters not working properly, and well, actually filters not working full stop, and then the drill's just breaking. Have you ever tried fixing 100 drills on your own with a spanner? Like, it doesn't work. It's hard work. Well, I mean, okay, yes, it's a video game, but you have to sit all that time just fixing your like everything whilst it's dying on you. Back in my day when nothing worked, yeah. Back before the war, it was a terrible time. But I mean, I'm sort of glad that I played it at that time as well, in a way, because you sort of learnt how to bodge things better. You know, I mean, I know that's not sort of the mentality you really should have when playing a game, and it should work properly, but it sort of inspired you to sort of hot fix stuff a lot and be like, okay, this doesn't, oh my god, I'm so lucky. Let me just get that out of the ground quickly. I sort of got, it goes down that whole like, I'm glad I did it so I can find workarounds and sort of work out how things can work, if you know what I mean. I hope we get more pipe angles. There's a mod. Literally, go and download the pipe mod. It's not an intrusive mod, it won't have a go at you at all, and genuinely it adds a lot more pipes to the game. You can build off them really well and happily and easily, and it won't mess you up. It won't ruin the game for you. Actually, it just makes you think a bit more of what you can and cannot use. Genuinely a good mod. I would recommend it. I personally don't need it because I build quite simple anyway. I build more efficiently, I think that's the term for it. But it's a good mod. I've got no gripes against it at all. And I even feature it in a video I've got up and coming. It's like a list of quality of life mods, and that is one of them. The pipe mod is just, it's there because it's there for anybody to use, and it's not a horrible mod. Right, I need to get my drills up here. An excavator, I don't think. Well, no, I think the excavator is going to be coming into the game because that's how it's going to be. But I think that's what I think Max's plan is, to bring the excavator back. But I said, why do you want to bring the excavator back? He said, well, because people, you know, obviously people are missing it and they want to play with it and stuff. But I sort of said, why do you want to do something like that when we've got a tractor? It needs to be used as like, well, a truck, but we need it to have more utility. He said, what do you mean? I said, well, get a hook system attached to it. So instead of having this thing where we're constantly looking at this going, well, you know, I can use my truck to get stuff backwards and forwards. How about give it a purpose? You know, so instead of just having a truck, you actually use it for, I don't know, you can attach a hook to the front of it to turn it into a steamroller, or you could turn it into a drill, or you could do this. And instead of having just a truck, you have a utility vehicle that can be turned into other things. I was like, that would just be better than just having an excavator. You could literally just mod your own car. I was like, it just sounds like a better idea instead of just having a excavator. So I got to be honest, I sort of hope that he does run with that idea because I think it'd be pretty cool. But that's just me. It's just an idea. What is the best way how to deliver jewels to Compressor on a conveyor belt? By donkey? Mule bag? I mean, you could even employ Jiminy Cricket if you really want. Choice is yours. Now, in all honesty, mate, the best way to actually like transport like gems is to literally just hit it off a conveyor belt. I've got to be honest, after like doing this and even having it attached to an actual sorter, I've never really had a trouble. But this is because the only reason why people are having trouble with like gem sorters and gem compressors is because they're still using tiny gems. If you go down a bit further, the gems get bigger. They don't get stuck on the lip. They just keep moving. So it's quite handy just to go a bit lower. Right, T-pipes. T. I've got 9. We'll take the loose ones first. So yeah, the excavator is just one thing. It's like, yeah, I'm more I'd be more thrown towards giving it a bit more utility. So we actually have something that, well, just genuinely works a bit better. If I'm going to be brutally honest. That's iron pipe. I don't need iron pipe. I need that one. So let's get down here. Let's get this turned on. Getting a bit cramped down here now. I'm gonna have to expand out so I can actually walk. I heard I wasn't good. No. So Max didn't release the game. Max didn't release 2.0 with the excavator, but he did think about bringing it back because it needs to be worked on. Like, really does. You gotta think the old one was broken, and I know people were like, "Oh well, we want the excavator back." It's like, but why? I mean, in its state, it was literally you dig a hole and then you end up like bottoming out, and it was just ended up like upside down half the time. Or it didn't work properly, or you had to manually empty it like every 30 seconds because that's just how it was. You know, there was a few things wrong with it in my book, and it needed to be sorted. And thankfully, Max took it out because it's either going to get worked on, or he'll take it out and he'll replace it with something else, because that's what he said he'll do anyway. Evening hybrid, I wasn't well, or something to make a water source. You want wells to make a water source? Not a bad idea actually, that, but like, I mean, someone did mention in the Discord they wanted like a portable water source. I was like, I'm not sure how that would work, but having a well, I think that would be all right. Right, here we go. We're done now. Like, all I gotta do is just make sure this doesn't break. Really. So I will have to go to town at some point to buy a few more tool bags. I'm doing this without looking at the tool bags. I can't be off to set up logic. I'm all good. But I think we're almost to a point where this is just going to keep going. I have a dream. I have an underground base. Underground base is so easy to set up, but you'll be fine. Boo. Got a bottle of Diet Coke next. I don't like, well, Diet Coke's alright. It's just not as nice as Pepsi, man. First world problems. Right, let's do this. So, we need to turn all this up. I'm going to be honest, I'm going to have to dig around the back. Just need to get a square back. Square back. Square back. This is so I can just walk around. There we go. Right, so I need to do that side as well. How old are your kids? One of them's 6 in 2 weeks' time, and the other one is 4 at the end of the year. So I don't get a lot of sleep. It's fine though. Derek Miller, welcome to the live stream, buddy. My drink is cherry. Kerry's into cherry. She likes cherry drinks. So cherry Pepsi Max for her. She likes that. Yeah, they're getting older. I mean, So at the mid next year, when like the new term, well, I mean this year, the end of the term is like September. Logan goes up to year 2, and then Ollie, he has to stay in preschool for another like 9 months afterward. Oh no, he's in there for almost another year because his birthday falls in November. So he has to sort of like, because he's got the same problem as me. He'll be one of the oldest in his year, so he'll just be like me. He'll just deal with it. He'll go to preschool. He'll be like 4.5, nearly 5 by the time he gets into school. Because they do a reception year, and basically it's just so you've got a year where you sort of get used to going to school, and that's what it's for. They do it for like 3-4 weeks, and they start to get you into full days. So yeah, they do that, and then it's like, yeah, and that's what he'll be doing. But he'll be doing that nearly at 5 years old, so he will be one of the oldest, which is good. You know, it just means he's a bit more. I know it sounds weird, but he's a bit more developed before he goes to school. I'm hoping by then he won't be using a potty. Potty training is going. I think we've got about 75% of potty training in Ollie done. It's just he's just really reluctant to do anything else. It's like, no, you need to learn to use this. I'm tired of wiping your ass. Just do it for yourself. Logan, fully trained. Ollie just sits there and laughs at him whilst he's on the toilet. Have you tried the new rake mod? Yes, I have. There's a video coming out at some point. I can't remember when I've scheduled that video out, but yes, I have tried it. It's all good. I think we've got enough head height. There we go. So, I've got loads on this side I haven't done. Right. Let's just dig this out. If we can get this up to a certain height, I don't get all like, it's too low. And people ask me, like, I know this sounds like a really weird one. People ask, why do you use this? Why do you use the pickaxe? Why don't you just use this? And it's like, it takes away the aesthetic of the game, really, doesn't it? Hey Hybrid, just come to say thank you for the videos. I've binged watched your. Oh, you've been watching my live streams on 2.0. So far, 15 hours, dude. Thank you very much. I'd get some therapy after that, though. Not being horrible, I get annoyed with my own voice. So yeah, and listening to me for 15 hours, I'm surprised you haven't killed yourself. Thank you very much. It's most appreciated, dude. Thank you. Why do you use a pickaxe in level 1, no level 2? Because I'm not there. Right. Okay. So I use a pickaxe on all levels. I use the rake on all levels, and the reason why I use this is because, well, on this one we're just going for Cloutium. So we haven't got enough Cloutium to buy a Cloutium drill, harvester, or boosters. So this entire thing is, how long does it take to get to that point? Now, after 6 hours and 20 minutes. Because we're now at an hour and 30, so it means it's 11 o'clock and I need to go to bed in like an hour. Now we're sort of rinsing it in. Now it's coming up. We've got 16 drills absolutely just blitzing it now. So we should be like well on our way to getting the right amount of Cloutium we need. And the reason we got 117 pounds, so it's going to take a little bit longer. But I'm doing this the average way that a person would averagely earn all of this stuff. I'm basically not using. I'm trying not to use as many like really like over the top mods. I don't really want to use that. I want to see how long it takes the average person to play this game to that point, basically. Don't forget to put your shard bar. Yeah, we're getting there. Don't worry. 285. That's another one. Not really much point though, unless we had a Cloutium intake with Cloutium bits, it's all fine, but I don't really want to go run back and get loads of like good stuff. Thank you very much. But yeah, it's it's basically an experiment to see how long it takes the average person. Now, I don't know if the average person at this point would have like 16 drills, you know. But I could double this up again, and we could go back even further. So it's not a bad idea, and we would just run much faster. So I need to go back another 8 squares. So that'd be fun. And I probably will continue this tomorrow until we get this done, because tomorrow will be a long one. Tomorrow's like a 5-hour stream. We'll see how things go, but that's the plan. The tanks are there for doing it over the time, you know. The problem is because we're running mainly an iron line, we can only do like 180% worth of pressure. But at least they're running at 180%. So that's good. So far we can go back 1, 2, 3 squares. So I need to go back like 10. Have you put crystals on the new boosters? I haven't got enough crystals. Just not enough, so we're doing it over time. Oi, Savaloy! I'm doing alright, mud. How you doing? Mainly this is like prep work for like the end, you know. We're up to 117 pounds of Cloutium. We're doing okay. Not perfect, but we're doing okay. The thing is whilst I'm down here, that gate it's still running, so it's all good. All good, all good. Question, why do you shut off the machines when you go to the shops? Because if you don't, you're going to get a massive clog up. Like at the moment, one of the problems in this game is draw distance. So if you left your machines running and you disappear to the shops, you're going to have your harvesters can potentially clog up. The overflow lips that go over into the smelters can clog up, and basically you'll come back to a field full of crap. So whenever you leave your plots on and you disappear, you could have problems. Not going for 1,000. I actually didn't need 1,000. I put too much in, so I only need 650. 650 gets you 1 drill, 1 harvester, and 4 Cloutium things. So that's what we're going for. Basically, I ballsed up, and I didn't see how much I needed. My bad, but you know, it's all good. It's all joys of getting things wrong. Yeah, it's only 650. It's 300. It's because I thought it was 400 for a harvester when it's only 100 Cloutium. So you need 300 Cloutium for a drill. Obviously, you need 1,000 iron as well. You need 100 Cloutium for a harvester, and you need 240 for 4 boosters. And if you can get that, then that's your first T2 like setup. So I figured if I just play this like an average person, you know, not really using mods, playing it as a normal thing, I just want to see how long that it can take. And I know right at the beginning I sort of did like mess around a bit. I did sort of like, I didn't do things as quickly as I should have, but I think I've caught up with myself. And I think I'm doing it as fast as I can now. Hence why I'm now I want to expand out again, even though we've only just turned this up, and we'll do it again, you know. That's the plan. The plan is we're just going as big as possible, as quickly as possible, and that's why like tomorrow's live stream, I will continue this on until I finish it. Forged iron pipe. Okay, so we're going to add, so far I think we're adding 8. So that's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's what we're. So that's 600, 1200, 15, 24. So we can do another 8 drills. That's fine. I have 3 plots running all the time. I play. The only problem is I have lag. Yeah, I wouldn't run 3 plots. Really wouldn't. Just through. I wouldn't bother. That's just me though. I mean, the reason why I wouldn't run 3 plots is because if you're running somewhere like South Hope or Drek or even at Snowrune, the plots are big enough. I mean, there's no point in like expanding out and doing loads of different things on different areas because you should just do all that on one area. It's not going to change the lag problem anymore. It's just going to cause more problems because you're doing it over a further point of area. If you've just got one central point for lag, the rest of the game works all right. I know it sounds weird, doesn't it? But that's how it sort of works. I've only got a few more of these. It's a little bit annoying. We need more. You need auto compression. No, I don't. I need nothing, Jon Snow. You're guessing it's 10:06 here. It's 10 past 11 for us. So that one's going to go there. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. Yeah. So I need another 5. I'll just buy another 20. We'll be alright. Logic hurts my brain as well. You're not the only one, bud. Hold on. These are iron pipes as well. They're elbows, that's why. Edged. Straight conveyors. We need straight conveyors. I need straight. Right. Yeah. Did I get more tanks? No, I probably just don't need to buy it. Yeah. I'm very, very basic when it comes to water repair. I don't bother. But I am I'm not the brightest spark in the fuse box, so. Where did I put my floor? I did not use up all this floor, did I? Did I? There's no way I used it all. Good. Oh, and there. That's special. Real special. Oh, that's awful. Oh, special. Okay, so what's wrong with this? Why did that over? Why didn't that like? Ah, okay. That makes a bit more sense now. I think a simple repeater loop works fine. Wow. It's up to you. I'm not here to tell you how to play the game. You do that for yourself. It's like as the pirates in the Pirates of the Caribbean say, well, we see the guidebook as like, well, we see the rule book as sort of guide. You know, guides can be broken. That's literally anything I've ever done on YouTube. If you want to do things your own way, do them your own way. Really, it's I'm not going to tell people how to keep playing the game. DIY sometimes. Sometimes it's the best policy. If you can do it yourself and you can figure it out, then it's all good. Right, so I need pressure tanks and these, and then we need to slab another 8 drills down here. So we'll be alright. So I think that's where we're going to go. Yeah. As you can tell, the ones with the pressure tanks are running faster. Man, I was watching the argument today Well, I was part of the argument, which is sort of normal for me. We got into an argument today about pressure, and it was like, and the reason why this argument of pressure keeps coming up is because pressure's broken. So whenever you get into an argument with anybody about pressure, you've got to sit on the fence a little bit, and you've got to have a sort of argument about it as well. And the reason why is because it's a big thing. Can you explain the lag leaving us site? Because I do it all the time and do not have a problem. Basically, the idea behind the lag is that when you leave the plot, if you've got things still moving, things get stuck. Like, I even did this on one of my live streams. When I went off to the shop using the teleporter, I came back and my harvester had started clogging. It's like, oh, cool, awesome. So yeah, that's just joyous. Right, so what we're up to Cloutium wise, we are up to 165, not too shabby. We'll have that done soon. We're up on this, it's 5,200. Yeah, we're doing alright. Let's go and get some more drills, shall we? Right, we need more money as well. More money, more money, more money. I can go there. Oh, I don't have an onyx. Damn it! No! Right, well, that's just gonna have to suck a little bit, isn't it? $333. Lovely. Let's whack this into one of my drills. So I think at 300, oh dear, oh no. I think a £333 bar of this is supposed to be like, it's supposed to last for like 8 hours, so it should be right. The uneven flooring under the drills are triggering my OCD. Yeah, unfortunately with that, I would literally have to take them all up just to put that down. And at the moment, I'm not really worried. Don't worry about it. See, normally I'd be a bit more concerned, but because I'm trying to do this quickly, I won't. But if you see my other build, it's a lot better. I don't have an onyx. Oh, I do. Okay. I didn't see it. If I'm gonna be brutally honest, I didn't see the onyx. Let's just turn us back on here a second. There we go. You said the other day a game dev approached you to test a game and you thought of me. Yeah, so this game is called it's because you like Factorio and oh no, have I got my money on me? I think at this point it doesn't really matter if I got my money on me. Oh, hold on. I'm going to get a draw. I need my itchy box. Yeah, so I've got so it wasn't Foundry because I think you've got Foundry, haven't you? This other game that I was looking at is cool. Oh yeah, that's better. So this other game that I'm looking at is called Astro Colony. It's a little bit like Factorio, just set in space. Go and have a look at it. You can play the demo of it now. It's on Steam. Is my money on the truck? It is on the truck. Yeah, I still need my itchy box. Itchy's box. It's all good. Yeah, so have a look at it. It's called Astro Colony. If it's on Steam, go and download the demo. It's not bad. But I'm actually going to be doing... when I say a mini-series, not being horrible, but for the first 2 hours, it's like... It's really slow. and I sort of get the gist of why it takes a little bit of time to do stuff. But it's got a little bit of logic in it, but it's conveyor belted up as well. And I think that was the one I was thinking about. I can't remember now. I think it is Astro Colony. Straight off the back of the truck from China, me old lover. 111 grand. It's all good. Right, let's whack that up in there. Right, so we need T-pipes and we need something else. So I actually put the trailer to Astro Colony in the Discord. So if you go to interesting videos, or no, it's in Game Traders, I think it's on there. Based in space as on asteroid. Well, no, basically you're on a floating platform, and you have to move your platform through worlds, and you can join your space station up to other places and mine them. So it's a little bit like Hydroneer, but it's a little bit like Minecraft, a little bit like Factorio, a little bit like Satisfactory. And I was like, okay, cool. There's a lot in this one. Yeah. That's the one. But yeah, I've played the demo for it for a couple hours today, and I was talking to the dev, and I was just like, "Is there an embargo?" He went, "No." Cool. So I'm gonna start. I want to do like a mini series just to show the game off, show like how it actually works properly. I mean, it is in beta, and I think it's due out sort of more towards the end of this year, so it might take a little bit of time to come out. But apart from that, it does look pretty solid, and I liked it. I mean, genuinely, it has that sort of, I don't know, it just has a sort of like, you know, obviously you're on your own, but you can make things out of stuff. Planetcraft is a good game. Planetcraft is good. Planetcraft has a 2 thumbs up from me. I got to be honest, I hope I get back to it at some point. And the reason why I say I hope is because obviously I'm doing this. And with how fast that I've been putting the videos out for this, I know Max is going to be doing something as well to like get the farming update going, and then he's going to be working on like tier 3, and then he's going to be doing this. So I don't know how long I've got between like those updates and then the next part and then whatever else comes out. So yeah, I'm gonna be sort of I'm gonna be trying to get out as much as possible, but I think I'm mainly, and I know I like all the simulation games and stuff, but I think a lot of people come to this channel for more the automation and mining stuff. So I think that might be where I have to start looking. Like, I'm just going to be focusing on mining games. No more crypto mining though. That crypto mining game was bollocks. Really was. It was boring. I wish somebody would actually make a decent like crypto mining game. I know it's not a very enthralling subject, but come on. Right, so I won't need my money on here. We just need iron. So we're good. Don't you? Oh no, I can't burn myself out on Hydroneer. It's impossible. The only thing that I'll burn out is ideas. I mean, I will get to a point where I don't know what to do anymore. But I'm not saying that's not burnout to me. Burnout to me is like, I don't care about playing the game anymore. And I've put 1,000 hours into this and it ain't happened yet. So I wouldn't worry about me on Hydroneer. I would worry about me on my... This is why I don't play Car Mechanic Simulator. That was burnout. Like, if you wanted to see burnout on a creator, Car Mechanic Simulator was my burnout. I love the game, but I really don't want to play it anymore. Even though I enjoy it so much. But because I spent so long doing it, and then, yeah, it's just bad. Have you taken a look at Captain Industry? I did. I played it for 20 minutes before my brain melted. No word of a lie. 20 minutes into Captain of Industry, my brain just went, "You what? No way, mate. We can't do this." And it went on holiday, which is where I wish I would. But it's yeah. I'm watching Kibitz play it, and I'm watching a few other people play it, and even those people who are like really into that sort of like, you know, base building and doing this and doing that, is like, oh no, yeah, I can't do it myself. My brain doesn't think like that sometimes. I burned out on Hydroneer here for you. Ah, that's right. Thank you very much, buddy. Slopes Game Room. Factorio did that to me. Boom. How you doing, Dan? Thank you very much for kicking by, buddy. Yeah, I haven't played Factorio. I really should, because Claw's got it for me. But the problem is I just haven't had the time. Time has been one of those big things. It's like when people say, "Oh, you got to play this, you got to play that." It's like, how? I mean, I don't have that much time. And then the problem with being a gaming YouTuber is that you play these games, and you in order for you to play them and enjoy them, you have to document your journey in them as well as a Let's Player. And then you're like, oh my god, right, now I need to do this. And it's like, oh, you know, by the time you spent like 700 hours building videos, and then you're just like, you need to play this as well. How? I've spent 700 hours doing this. It's like, yeah. So it's why I sort of look at one game and I think, what can I do with it? And that's why Hydroneer is a big thing, because, you know, Hydroneer for me was, I really, really like the game. And that's why I keep playing it. So that's why I keep making videos about it. Have you not played Factorio? No, I haven't. Because it's just one of those things. Dropped a like from the Madhouse. Thank you very much there, buddy. Much appreciated. We're just going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep making drills just because I can. I think we got 5,000 ore, so this is just going to keep going. Wish I could play it for the first time. Yeah, I think what I might do is, because it seems to be more people turn up for the streams every now and then, so I might actually start doing like a Factorio stream, and I might start doing this stream, and I might start doing that stream. But again, it's like trying to get all the other stuff. Have I played Prison Architect? Yeah, I did that on. I played that on PlayStation. Then they came out with like 5 different like DLCs, even though they said we're not bringing out any more DLCs. Like, oh, there's another one. Yeah, I looked on Keymailer. There's another one coming out, and another one coming out. Yeah, Prison Architect was pretty cool. I liked it. But there's a few games that have like taken on that strategy of making a game, like not making it too simple. So there's one of them, Honey, I Joined a Cult. Have a check it out. If you like Prison Architect, you'll like that game. Basically, you build a cult, and it's exactly the same as Prison Architect. Just it's that same sort of goofy sort of style, and it's funny as well. So yeah, if you like Prison Architect, go check out Honey, I Joined a Cult as well. Really good. I played it for a bit, and then I sort of stopped playing it because then I had to start doing this again. Have you played Gold Rush? Oh yes, right. If you go back to some of my very first videos on this channel, I played PC Building Simulator, I played Car Mechanic Simulator 2018, and then the other one was Gold Rush. So yeah, this is why I think I used to be a dwarf or a miner when I in my previous life. I genuinely think I was a miner because I love mining games. So I think this is what I used to be. Definitely a dwarf though, because that's what my wife's like. You know, you're not cutting your beard off. You're not allowed. Why? Because you used to be a dwarf. Right, okay, cool. Lord of the Rings style. I was playing at the hospital on my laptop when my daughter was born. James Cross, welcome to the live stream, buddy. Thank you very much for kicking by. Kaboom to you. Yeah, Honey, I Joined the Cult was brilliant. I thought it was a funny little game. It was all good. Have you played RimWorld? I haven't got the time. Again, there are so many games that I've missed because of time. Right? So one reason why it takes me a little bit longer to get around to playing games is because I end up doing something like this, where I play this game for so long and I make so many videos, I don't get a lot of free time to play anything else. So that's why I'm always looking into getting a new game or doing this and doing that. Yes, I know, my truck is blinking orange. I need to get water. It's fine. Don't worry. Right, so that's my drills. Cool. This is my pressure tanks, and this is my pipes. Did we get T-pipes? Yes, we did. Fantastic. RimWorld confuses me. Yeah, well, I've got to be honest, I haven't got around to playing it. As said, so many games I haven't played because of time. So, it's just a downside. Right, so that's going on the end, that's going in there, and then we go back a bit further. Yay! That's because I'm stuck on the roof. Right, let's go around. Move this to there. Move that to there. Move that to there. That's too far out. Do you have the time to listen to me whine? You watch my live stream, so I'm going to assume so. Clone yourself, have clones to, yeah, I wish I would. The games I'm waiting for are, dude, if you have, if you go on my Steam list, you'll see 167 games I'm waiting for coming out. They're all sim games, they're all builder games, they're all they're all sort of like, there's too many on that list. And I know that I'll get to play like 3 of them. And that's just how it's going to be. It's going to be that bad the whole time. River City Girls 2, Metal Slug Tactics, Shredder's Revenge, and Final Vendetta. Oh, that's cool, man. That's a good list. So if you guys didn't know, Slope is he's an old school friend. He's a YouTuber as well. Makes a lot of like gaming history videos. So if you ever seen the video that's like the complete history of this subject, it's probably him. He does really in-depth videos as well, and it's fair play to him. I saw his editing. I saw his like PC up the other day. We were having a chat on Facebook and he goes, dude, you gotta have a look at this. And I was like, oh my god. Like, my videos are like timeline cut done. His videos are like everywhere. It's like, there's a lot of editing. Right, now I need to put me spade down. We need to go and get some proper dirt in the old ground, and then we can go from there. Right, done. That's all good, man. I gotta be honest, as I said, I should have done this years ago. I should have started when you started. But I didn't, because I was way too busy, but I wish I could have. I think if things could have gone a little bit, if things went a little bit different, like my fan out back in the days when we used to go like DJing, I sort of wish that I could have done more stuff back then, but I was too busy. Right, I need conveyor belts. There we go. Right, let's get all this going. Right, so we're going to be running way too many drills. We're going to be alright. What graphics card you rocking? A 2060 RTX Super. Not the best of things, but I have sort of like, I've put together an idea for my next build. And my next build should last me about 8 years. But it will only have a 3060 in it, but it's the 12 gig card, so it's got a lot more kick in it. But I was thinking going for a TI, but then at the moment the price difference between a TI and a normal one is about £600. I was like, I can't really afford that. just for the TI on the graphics card, I was like, fucking hell, it's like way too much, man. Why ain't you oh, it's because the roof's too low, I think. Yeah, the roof's too low. We're gonna have to cut the roof. Damn it. A 1080. I mean, in fairness, the only reason why I got hold of my card when I did was because when I built the machine, it was just before the world went to crap, and everyone started fighting for graphics cards. I was lucky, let's put it that way. But you can pick up that in the 2060 stuff now. You can pick up for about retail. So I think I saw a 2060 Super up for about £300 on Facebook the other day. And there's a load on eBay now coming out because the 3060 range is like, it's becoming a little bit easier to get hold of the 3060 range. Even then, I mean, a 3060, like just a bog standard 12 gig card, you can get for about £400 off of like places like eBuyer. Maybe box.co.uk is where you can probably get it off there. But it's a lot easier to get them from those now instead of like it was like a year ago. Because obviously a year ago the world went to crap with like microprocessors not being able to get hold of, and chips being out, and not being able to do this, that and the other, and you know, oh, it's COVID's fault, so yeah, it all went to poo. But you can pick them up a lot better now. So if you do get the chance, have a look around on like eBuyer, not eBay, eBuyer. Have a look around on Box as well. I know Marketplace has got people. Marketplaces mainly on Facebook have got people who are trying to get rid of like their cards because they've upgraded to the 3000 series. And if you wait until the end of the year, things are going to get a little bit cheaper as well, because the 4000 series has been announced, which will come out probably January next year. The problem with the 4000 series is they are going to be power hungry, like really power hungry. Roommate is a 3060. In fairness, a 3060 doesn't bother me. I know it's probably about the same as like my 2060, but it's a 12 gig card instead of an 8 gig card, so I'd mainly be looking at it just because it's a 12 gig. And at some point I want to go up to like 1440 to like 4K monitors, because mine are like budget. So I know I want to put some saving time in, you know, get myself some decent stuff, because I'm going to be using it for a long period of time. You know, I'm looking. This machine I built is more towards like it was not so much as a stopgap, but it was a better upgrade than what I had. So now I want to move it on, and I want to get a new one, but it's going to take a bit of time to get hold of. I estimate it's probably going to cost me about 1500, but that's why I'm sort of guesstimating at the moment. Apart from that, it's all right. It's just having to wait for it all. You know, and I've got stuff to pay off first. I've got stuff to like deal with and everything else. So I'm not getting it just yet, but that's the plan. Yeah, 4K. The 4K series is going to be expensive, and it's also it's not going to be very resource like friendly either. I was looking at according to Jay's 2 cents, and I think Linus has spoken about it as well. Like the 4000 series graphics cards are going to be choking up like 800 watts of power, so you'll need a 1000 watt power supply just to run the graphics card. I'm like, you what? So it's like, I don't know if I really want to take that risk and get one. So I'm all good, you know. I may even just keep with my rig for another like 4 years and just go from there, because by then it'll just be better anyway. Right, I think we're going to turn on the lag machine, because it's going to start getting bad down here. So we're running, how much we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 24 drills. Not too shabby. And it's 11:30. We've got half an hour. We're going to run this up. I need to turn those. Did I turn those on? Oh, I don't think I did. Did I turn you guys on? No? Yes? Maybe? Smeg. We didn't. Right. Done. Awesome. Right, let's get upstairs. You need DDR5 and 2. Yeah, exactly. I'm quite happy at the moment. This is why I wanted to go up to a 3000 series and then just sort of stop for a bit, because I think at that point it's just going to get way too expensive. It really is. So, I mean, I think for me, I'm going to stop at like a 3060, maybe a 3060 Ti, you know, because I'm not, as I said, not going to get it just yet because of like pricing. Hopefully in the next sort of like 6-7 months, prices are going to really start coming down because of the 4K series. And then I can probably pick up a 3000 series a little bit cheaper, which would be quite nice. But I know I'm going to need a new PC for it, because I need a new motherboard, because the new motherboard will run the graphics card better. My RAM should be okay, because I'm running 32 gigs worth of Corsair Vengeance, so it's good enough. And then I need a new case as well, because I was looking, in fairness, I was looking at making a dual build, but I'm probably not going to build a dual build because it's building 2 PCs in one, and it's like way out. Yeah, best value. That's why I've been looking at it. Like 3060 Ti looks good. At the moment, the difference between a 3060 Ti and a 3060 is £600. That's the difference between a normal card and a Ti. I was like, I can't justify spending £900 on a graphics card, considering that PC cost me 1200. I was like, there's no way I can afford a TI card. It's just a stupid amount, so I'm just not doing it yet. So here we go. We are now running 24 drills, constant, and we're doing alright. Doesn't that just look pretty? Buying graphics cards from eBay or Facebook have been used for... Yeah, they probably have. They've been overclocked and stamped around. So, but I mean, like brand new. If you want to buy a brand new 3000 series graphics card on eBuyer, not eBay, eBuyer, I think it was 360 something pound. And then if I wanted the TI version, it was 900, and I was like, nah. That's why on my PC part picker section, I was like, okay, we've done this, we've done that, and we're no, we're all good. That case is £225 on its own. Which case? Oh, the Lian Li. Yeah, I don't get it. I'm not, in all honesty, I'm not going to buy one. I want a. I mean, I wouldn't mind it because the airflow is really good in it as well. But I was sitting there going, you know what? I wouldn't mind getting myself hold of like. I mean, I'm using a Fantex 358 at the moment. If I wanted another case, I was looking at the 600. Like I like Fantex. Their builds are pretty solid. So I was thinking maybe a Fantex 600 because it's a little bit bigger and it uses 140mm fans and 120mm, so the airflow is a bit nicer. And it's just got a nicer working area. So I'm not really. I mean, I don't mind people using Lian Li, but I think for me, like, I'll go with what I know. I still haven't found a graphics card for MSR eBuyer. eBuyer have done some really, really good deals. 189. We're nearly 1/3 there. Let me just check on eBuyer quick. Who was it? eBuyer. Let's go for a 3060. If I can spell and type, that would be awesome. So here we go. Let me just pull up my left screen. I think it's my left screen. If this is my left screen, we'll be alright. No, that's not my left screen, that's my right screen. So this is eBuyer. And eBuyer, if you look at this, that's a 3060 12 gig Ventus. That's exactly the card I'd buy. 369 quid, and it's in stock. The Zotac GeForce RTX 3060 12 gig twin edged, £389. This one's always for some reason the MSI version is always more expensive at £429. But these are all in stock right now. Well, they will be at some point. But you know, if you want to get one of these, this is as close to MSRP as I've seen them for a really, really long time. I mean, even a PC with a 3060 in it is £949 now. This is what I mean. Their prices have come right down to a point, and you never know what you can really find on here. It's been awesome to see this, you know. And so I use eBuyer quite a lot because, in fairness, out of all the places I've ever looked in, like different places that I shop around on, yeah, eBuyer really good. Box are another one. I really like Box. But yeah, they're the place I would check. So, and they're the closest I've seen to like when officially like the 30 series was getting launched, and it was like, yeah, we're going to be, you know, this is how much they're going to cost, and they never did. Now this is the closest I've seen to MSRP for a really, really, really long time. So having to be able to get hold of a 3060 card, even if it's not a TI, getting over a 12 gig 3060 card for, you know, less than £400, it's just like, it's now started happening, and it's happening more and more as it's becoming more readily available. Scalpers are losing out because even their cards on eBay are just being like blitzed because people can get them for a lot cheaper off of retail now. So you'll find that a lot of scalpers will start selling to like crypto miners, so they'll sell in bulk so they can try and make a little bit of extra money on the side. That's where you'll find them. But yeah, eBay started to dry up for like the scalping prices. I would genuinely look onto eBuyer for anything now. for me, because they're the reason why I've got some of the stuff I've got just before the world went to crap on like everything. And I got my graphics card just about, I think it was about 3 or 4 weeks before like the world started going really bad for like GPUs and everything else. And I was sort of glad by the time it all turned up. That's when the headlines started coming out going, well, you know, we're having trouble getting hold of this. I was like, oh my god, I'm so lucky. Like, I couldn't have timed it any better, because even then when I was searching around for parts, it had slowly that you go on there one day, it's like, I can get it from here, and you go on there the next day and it's like it's out of stock. It's like, holy crap, the world is starting to melt. But yeah, so check eBay. I really would, because well, they're just, in fairness, they do a bloody good deal. And Ventus, me personally, I can recommend MSI Ventus, because that's what I'm running currently. I'm running the RTX 2060 Super. Haven't had a problem since I installed it, and it's been there ever since. So it's all good. Sent you a pic of my gaming rig. Is it like steampunk, where it's like there's bits hanging out? I'll have a look at it later, mate. Cheers. So yeah, now we're just waiting. It's all about waiting now. But this is an alright build. It's getting there. I think if I wanted to speed this up, I could probably knock through this wall again and just go a bit deeper, go for another 8 or 9 drills or whatever. How many have I got left in here? I've got 9 more drills in. I could build out again without even having to really move stuff either as well. Not such a bad idea, that. I mean, it's going to be doing it anyways. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm probably not going to install these ones now, but we can install them tomorrow. Honestly, new computer. My current one is great. It's 32 gig of RAM, and the other stats I can't remember. But it's been 2 years, and that's yeah. So if your PC is crashing out now after 2 years, clean it. Like, open up that case, get some spray, like air spray, or if you want to do it properly, get yourself a PC Hoover. It's a little Hoover, and you literally just suck the dust out. You need to clean it all up, get it all working again, because it shouldn't slow down after 2 years. Mine's been around for nearly 2 years now, and it's still running as good as it should be. That's because every couple of months I put it on the floor, I take it all apart, clean it all up, and then just go for it again. It's all good. So the worst part about this build is it's just waiting now. So you just end up just doing this. Like my other build, it'd be running, we'll be decorating the wall, we'll be doing this, we'll be doing that, it's all good. It's all about, unfortunately, just going for as big as you can, as quick as you can. This is what I was saying like the other day. I said as soon as we got down to this point, it's just about all expanding and as fast as you possibly can. When I leave this tonight, we'll probably be on about 200 Cloutium. And we need 650, and tomorrow it's a 5-hour stream, so... Well, it should be 5 hours. I don't know how long it's actually going to be, because it's depending on kids. But 5-hour stream, and we should have it done by the end of that, or even in the middle of that. I do a lot of 3D modelling. Yeah. It's got airbrushing's right. I have a 3600 27 Super, and it plays Hydroneer, and then it should be alright then. Yeah. Still good. Alright, we've got one more, so we got about 20 minutes before it all starts dying out completely, and we have to go shopping. We'll chuck that back in the iron. Take that for now. We'll chuck that in one of the old things down here. And that can go in there, and we're all good. Fantastic. Alright. Let me just measure out what we got to do next. So, and pipe. We don't need iron pipe. We need T pipes. That's pressure tanks. That's okay. We'll take pressure tanks are good enough. We can measure with that. So that can go there. And I need that one. Cool. And that one's going to go there, so that's fine. One side would always run faster because I'm actively boosting one side faster. Right. No, I'm stuck and I can't get out. Right. So that's enough T. Actually, yeah, that is enough T pipes. We've done that. And that one's. If I put this one above this one for now. Good, right. Ah, dear. There we go. Right, so we'll shut that down there. Right, next. We need 4 straight pipes. So, that one. Just roll down the hill, would you? Oh. Oh. Don't say mount. Go around that. Do 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 do. The only downside to doing a really long build is it's going to start doing that funny glitch soon. Can you rotate your pressure tanks so you can drop the bars in the top very easy? I can do it anyway. If you can rotate, that is ideal for me. Because of how I work, it just works better for the way I do things. Like I said to people, just, you know, unfortunately, some of the ways I do things are not ideal to the way other people. It's just one of those things. I'm just a little bit odd. I didn't leave a tank down here for that. No, I need one. We need another tank. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Tank. There we go. We need another one. We need to make it strong. Right, I can do. I think we need to bring the roof out as well. So I'm going to try and get this done as quickly as possible because actually I have to go to bed soon. Because it's nearly midnight. If I don't go to bed before midnight, my kids get up really early anyway. How's my GPU's temperature whilst... So, my GPU's temperature whilst I'm streaming as well at the same time, okay? Let me just pull up MSI. It's running at 68. Well chill. And I'm playing everything on high and I've got it set to 60 FPS. Oh, and it died. Oh, that's not nice. Give me a second. Hydroneer just crashed. That's a bit gay. Right, now we've got to see it. Oh no, it's going to be like, where did it load? Oh. How far back was that? It's not terrible. Ah, that sucks balls. Yeah, it's because I'm streaming as well. Whoa, I think it's because I pulled up MSI as well. Because I used Afterburner, it just killed my game. Oh, the joys of life. Right. So that's just bad. Wow. Yeah. Oh man. That's never happened before. Look, now it's all clogged up. Yep. So because of that crash. Yeah, see? Yours is double fan coiled, or mine is basically the 2 fans on the actual thing, and mine's got 2 fans on the actual graphics card, and the 4 fans that are in the computer itself, and the power supply is upside down to suck air out and not in. So how I've got this air cooled is that the 2 fans at the front are basically pulling the air in. The 2 on top of my exhaust, so they just push air out the top. The one at the back pushes air out the top. And my power supply is upside down to push air out the bottom of the computer. So I get rid of as much as possible. Ah, that's just balls. That's a little bit annoying, that is. Right, well, what I've got to do then is let me just get all this like marked out ready for tomorrow. So we'll do this again. But I've got to be honest, after setting that up like the way I've got it, I've never had a problem with temperatures. The only time I'll ever have a problem is if a game isn't optimized properly and I end up like, it ends up just being a dick. You know, like the game's unoptimized, it doesn't work properly, it doesn't do this, and it's like, oh, you just... I'm not a big fan of like lazy games developers, so when they say the game works and then you have to alter all your settings so the game is running on bare minimum just to make it run good, and it's like, no, you fucked up, you really did, and I don't appreciate it. And I've been playing games all my life, you know, and some of the earlier versions of games run better than some of the stuff that we've got now, and it's like, you know, it's just, I'm gonna have to redesign on my PC. I can't have Hydroneer cook my PC. The downside to Hydroneer is that the way it's been sort of like chucked around at the moment, it's all about just they're working it, but it's getting, you know, it is getting better. It's just going to take time because they've got updates to chuck in first. They did put an optimization into it, but at the moment with some of the, I would say more, not so much as the advanced stuff, but it's more of like the bigger builds are causing a lot more problems because of like factors that we can't control, like a glitch or a bug, and it's actually causing the game to lag a bit more, which is a bit of a bitch, if I'm going to be honest. But the only reason why my PC runs so hot at the moment, where it's running at 68, is because I'm streaming as well. If I just play games normally, my computer just like breezes it. It's just like there's no effort behind it whatsoever, and I don't even understand why. You know, I mean, all I did was set it up as its bog standard, and I'm not overclocking the machine at all. I'm literally just doing it normally, and I never really have any trouble. And the only reason why I had trouble is because I loaded MSI Afterburner and it basically just crashed out on me. Right, I think, have we got any more wood floor? I don't think I've got any more floor. I haven't got any more flooring. Oh man. Well, we're gonna have to guess then. Sounds about right for my life. Right, Where is my conveyor belts? Straight belt. Ah, I did not want to take that out. I just need to take the whole box with me. The worst part is knowing that all I had to do was just do that ceiling part again and I'll be done. To use NVENC, yeah. NVENC basically is streaming my the game. I use my graphics card and my PC is just the reason why I built it the way I did was because it does everything. You know, it does streaming, it plays games, it does all my editing as well. It's a workhorse PC. That's why I built it the way it is. It's because it's not just built for games; it's built for doing everything. Jeebus, you get 50 just by watching this. Man, there's some. I think there's just. It sounds like there's something wrong that you're just overlooking. Maybe I don't know, but I mean I know a little bit about computers, but when it comes to like fixing a computer that's like overheating, I ain't got a clue. You know. I mean the thing is mine aren't water cooled. Everything is fanned, and everything is as cool as I can make it. And I've got some really crappy fans on mine because like 2 of my fans packed up. So I had to put new fans in, and the new fans came in a pack of 5. You know, so they're a budget build, but they still work. All I did was, all I really did was I just built a computer. I didn't do anything special. Right, let me just get all this in, and then we're good. Right. If you want some ARG, I don't really, no, I don't. So I'm not. RGB fans don't bother. They don't bother me at all. I mean, when I first built this, I didn't want a lot of RGB. I still don't want them, and the reason why is because it doesn't really. RGB for me doesn't really do much. At the moment, I mean, the fans I'm using are bog standard, like. I would say they're just a bog standard crap fan. You know, they're just a standard make of fan. They're not special. But everything I do, for some reason, it just works. It's sort of like a Todd Howard build. It just works. We're not sure how, but you get the idea. It's like, well, no, actually, I don't. All I did was make it. What case do I have? I have a Fantex 350A. So not even like a really expensive case. I mean, the case was like 50. I think I bought it for like 50 something pound because it was on offer. But Fantex for me seemed to be like, I just really like their style, and I was looking into one that I could adapt to like more more space if I wanted a few more hard drives, that sort of thing. But then after buying that, and I saw like the 400 and then the 5, and it's like, oh man, yeah, I might have to look into getting like another Fantex case at some point. I just like them. Oh, good. Right, we just need to put one more drill in. Uno más, John. Uno más. There we go. Right. I feel like Jamiroquai right now. Virtual insanity is heavy up. Going down the road of drills. Oh yeah. What, are we running 30 drills now? 30, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 32. Right, cool, fantastic. I'm done. 32 drills should be enough. Where's your god now? There we go, right. It's all good in the hood, bud. It's all good in the hood. Right, let's see what we got. 312. We now have a drill. We now need another 320 because we're after, well, yeah, we're after a harvester and, yeah. Ba-doop. Cool, cool, cool. It's 32. Doing alright. Famous last. Yeah. I've got a Fantex Ether Evolution X, digital MIDI tower, glass gaming, and I love it. Yeah. Fantex make a really nice case. I mean, I do like the Lian Li design, and I do like the big spacious ones, but man, Lian Li do a good job. And so do like Fantex. Cooler Master do a decent one. I mean, so the thing is like when people like, if you go onto a PC like Facebook page and you talk about like, oh, I'm going to build this machine, you get, and the worst part is PC elitists. Now, PC elitists for me is not the people who just go, well, you know, PC's better. PC elitists to me are the ones that basically look at your PC and then go, well, actually, you should be using this piece because it's better than what you're aiming for. You know, and you get a lot of that in PC forums. I don't mind it as like constructive criticism, and if I can afford it, but if the part that somebody recommends me is like 400 quid and I can get like a slightly cheaper one for like 250, I'll buy the 250 one. But I don't like the people who look at your PC and go, well, if you spent another £1,000 on it, you'd have a better machine. Of course I would. I'd have £1,000 extra on a machine. But why do I need that when I can just deal with what I have? But that's why I say by a PC elitist. Nothing is ever good enough for them. Even if you bought exactly what they wanted you to buy, and you went by like their like £5,000 like model of what they wanted, then 3 weeks later they'll go, well, actually you should have bought this piece, but you told me to buy this. Well, that piece is old now. You should buy this piece because it's new. I don't like that. I like the fact that if you're a PC gamer, you build the PC to what you need it to do. You don't listen to everyone else. Do what you want to do. Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, yeah. Getting like a Lian Li case for fans, because in all honesty, like they can keep such a cool temperature. Lian Li cases are amazing for it. That's why every single person who's building like custom rigs at the moment seems to be buying like Lian Li, because it's just a nicer big box, you know, and it looks sleek as well. If you do it properly, a Lian Li case looks really nice. Can 1 pound power everything? Yes, because that's what I'm doing right now. Basically, if I just ran one tank for every single one of these, you would notice a pressure drop in every single part of the drill. Because unfortunately this game works like that. If you can get a more even distribution of power, then you'll be alright. We can do 2 of these now, so that's good. Yeah, so I mean, I know people argue with me about like putting pressure tanks like right at the back of every drill, but I'd rather run my drills at full pressure than like, you know, even if it's just like a 4% decrease and it's not going to make any difference whatsoever. In my brain of OCD, this is right. You know, because I know that this is maximum pressure. I can't get it any better than what it is. And I suppose this is where some of my argument comes from. When people go, well, you're not getting max pressure. It's like, well, I am. But it's not very, optimized. It's like, in my head, this is optimized because that is in there. It's all good. Well, you're not using this. Oh, dear. Yeah, I've had those arguments as well. I think the worst part is I argue with an OCD. So it's see it from my brain's perspective, it doesn't know any different. Have you noticed any issue with dirt chunks falling off of belts? No. Okay, so what that will happen though, and it'll always happen on verticals. And the reason why is because what happens is when you're running too much and it starts glitching through the bottom here, you'll notice like bits of dirt getting stuck right on the corner, and it'll be inside the drill, and then it'll just fall to the floor. Unfortunately that came in when the there was an update 2.0.5 came in, and it had a problem, and it basically made the issue. So they're fixed. Hopefully they'll be fixed now on the next one, because if not, I've had to do like a real weird bodge fix on that. Anyways, so I think where are we up? 377. Fantastic. Does the game have full amount of shard power for every single tank all the time? Yes. So if you have 300 tanks of pressure, and they're all individually like this, every single one of them will slowly degrade. That is what I'm noticing as it was thinking. Yeah, so unfortunately when it comes to conveyors, you have to watch out for the verticals. That's where the problem is. But again, that should be fixed like soonish. Oh, it's so good. If you get enough running, it just works so well. Right, so I'm turning it all off now because I'm actually going to come off, because I think we're getting close. I think give me an hour into my next one, and we should be all right. Genuinely, should be good. It's not going to take long. It really isn't. Well, that's the thing. I'm not running 32 tier drills, so this is literally this whole thing that I'm doing right now. If you look above me where it says part 1 was 5 hours and 20 minutes, it took me 5 hours and 20 minutes to get to the early part of this, and within the last 2 hours and 40 minutes, I've expanded the drill from 3 drills. So right at the start of this stream, we had 3 drills. That's how quickly I'm now earning. So this stream will finish, well, this experiment will finish on my next stream. So I might do it in an evening. It won't be tomorrow now, because what I'll do tomorrow is I'll just use my bog standard stream. But we're up to 300. We started this stream at 51 pounds of Cloutium, and we've now got 340 pounds of Cloutium in 2 hours instead of 5 hours and only getting 50 pounds. So this is where the evolution of how Hydroneer's building mechanics comes from. It takes you about 5 hours to get a decent enough plot before you start going, I've got an abundance of money, I can get all of this really quickly and I'm completely fine. But I want an actual time. So there we go. I want to say thank you very much to every single person that's come by. Thank you very much for everything you guys have done. Derek, thank you very much for subscribing. I'm just about to go off, but dude, I will be back tomorrow. We're actually going to be doing a different stream tomorrow, so I'm going to actually be on my stream, which is my other game. I'll show you quickly. This is the one I will actually be using tomorrow. So I will be going from, I'll be on this one tomorrow, and what the idea of this is to upgrade the build. I want to get a teleportation room up in here. I want to extend all this up a bit. I want to make a driveway. I want to get all this going, because all down here is all T1, and I want to get down here and T2. I want to get all the walls put up. I want to run all this machine. I've got a lot more to do tomorrow down here. This is literally just getting things going, and making sure it actually looks nice as well. So a lot of customization tomorrow on this one. We're just going to have a faff around and just chill. But I'll probably do a shorter stream during the week next week to finish my 650, and then we've got a definitive time. Then I can make a video, talk about it, and sort of basically give people like an actual like a lesson of how quick it takes you to get to this certain point. And as I have all of this documented, then I know how long it takes if you're just going to faff around and like get there. So hopefully you guys will tune in for tomorrow. It'll be another like chill, like lo-fi music, doing all good, doing a bit more customization, gonna basically just like, as I said, we're just going to be playing with some mods as well. We're just going to have a bit of fun. Alright, so thank you very much for kicking by. This has been Hybridsteel. If you have enjoyed this, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, notification button below for all other updates, and I'll be back here with a brand new video, live stream, or whatever else I do on this channel. Until then, have a great night. See you whenever you pop by again. I'll catch you all later. I want to say peace out, have fun, enjoy everything you guys do. Good night to you all. Ah, boom. Fist bump to you.